Hey mighty G-Men, my name is G-Man's Collectibles and welcome to a new video. Finally, it's a new video. You may be asking yourself, where have I been? Well, I really haven't been paying much attention to my YouTube channel. I've been a lot busy, very busy, and then this whole COVID-19 stuff happened, so my job is at a halt, and so, but hey, I have time now to focus on making these videos, and I'm really happy to start making YouTube videos again. So this is the first upload out of hopefully many more. I just have so much stuff I gotta show you guys that I've picked up over the last 2 months, that I haven't picked up anything recently within the week or so, only because of most of the stores where I live are closed. So anyway, let's get into the video. Without further ado, and to start off, I did a trade with an awesome guy on Instagram. His name is Keys Collector. Keys Collector. His name's Eric. Shout out, man, you're awesome. And we did a trade. I traded him my Submariner 1 and a Batman 425, I think the Todd McFarlane cover. And he's traded me these two awesome books. One of them is not fully in great shape, but I just love it because of the cover. So yeah, this is the first book that I got from this trade, which was this awesome Horrors of Warp, a Star Publications comic, or a Star comic. This was from a series called The Horrors, and this was one of the last ones. This is issue 12, and this is an awesome LB Cole cover that I just love. I just love the colors of it. It's a World War II inspired cover, even though comic, even though this is from 1952-53, but you just gotta love the just colors and detail on it, and it's just awesome. So that's the first book I got from Eric, and then the next book I got from him, which I also wanted, was this one, first appearance of Wonder Man Avengers number 9, and this book is pretty cool because one is a Jack Kirby, Dick Ayers art cover. It's just such a cool looking cover with Wonder Man right here, Baron Zemo, Enchantress, and I don't know who this guy is, but, and then you got your usual Ant-Man, Wasp, Iron Man, Cap, and Thor. This is just a really nice condition book, and I'm glad we did the trade. I'm glad we worked it out, man. And then next up on that, speaking of trades, I did not a trade, but I bought a couple of really nice books from my man Yaniv, Strayflexin on Instagram. I'm sorry, it's kind of late right now. On Instagram, this guy has such an awesome collection, and he's just an awesome person to talk to and deal with. So thanks, man, for these comics I'm about to show. 2 of them are books that he hooked me up with that were, I believe, his friends' books, but I have another book at the bottom of this stack. Oh, you see 2 plastic ones. Are they graded? Yeah, they're graded books that I recently picked up, and one of them is a book from Yaniv. So thanks, man. And to start off, I got 2 awesome EC books from Strayflexin, and this is the first one I got, which is Crime Suspense Stories number 23. This is just a cool choking cover. I believe this was used in the Seduction of the Innocents trials. It's just an awesome cover, and it's just in such nice shape. I am so happy to own this in my collection. I mean, it's got some issues on it, but overall solid condition. And then next up, I bought this book that I didn't think I'd ever get in my collection. It's a pretty, I'm just looking at it right now because it's just such an awesome book to look at. Cover, not really a great cover, but it's the story in this book that makes it an iconic book. And this is Tales from the Crypt issue 32. I got this for a really good price, and this is, if you don't know what this book is, this has the famous Tainted Meat story in it. And the Tainted Meat story, well, you'd have to look it up, but it is just an iconic book story, and the cover is just awesome. I love that cover, and this is my first Tales from the Crypt ever in my collection, and I'm pretty happy to have this one because it goes for a lot on eBay and whatnot, but I ain't selling it anytime soon, so thank you, Stray Flexin'. So next is just a bunch of books I picked up at my LCS before they temporarily closed due to the whole COVID thing going on right now. And the biggest book I got from this, which is lower grade, but it has the front and back cover, thankfully, is a low grade king size special, or king size annual, but Fantastic Four 6, the first appearance of Annihilus. And this is just, I'm gonna tell you, I paid 30 bucks for this. It's complete. It just is barely holding on the cover. It's all there except the cover split all the way to about right there. And then it's that this whole bottom piece is still attached, but that's what's holding it together. I mean, it's got pencil on it. It's a well-loved book, but I mean, it's just a classic Jack Kirby cover, and I just love this cover, and it's just such a key book to have right now. Yeah, and so then the next books I got were from that same day. One of these was from an antique mall that there's a couple people in there that have small little piles of comics, but this was the only decent one I found out of that pile, which was technically the first appearance. Technically, but it's not. It's the first appearance cameo of this character, and it's Justice Society number 69, and it introduces the Huntress this issue, but I looked through it, she's only in like 2 panels, but still, she's on the cover as well. I am actually lying about that. She's not on the cover, but she's right here, so that I guess counts. But yeah, she's only in 2 panels in the darkness, so it's pretty cool though. I love having this book. It's only like, I only paid like 10 bucks for it, so that was pretty cool. I mean, it's got some fading right here, but again, you can't complain. And then I got all these in a $5 bin at my LCS. This one actually was from a different LCS, but this one is really cool. I'm starting to get into the House of Mystery craze, which I just came up with, and this is House of Mystery issue 102. I have issue 101 or 100, and this is just an awesome cover. This is basically, in my opinion, this series and a few other series like Strange Adventures and whatnot are technically, in my opinion, this is just the pre-hero of DC, even though they had heroes since 1936, 37, and with Superman and Batman, but this is like a time in the 50s where they were focusing less on superheroes and more on books like these, and so yeah, this is just a really cool book. I paid 10 bucks for it, and it's just really cool book. And then these were all from a $5 bin at my other LCS that's now not open because of this. As I said, I'm gonna repeat it a lot, but the COVID thing, dang you, it gives me more time though to do these videos. So this one, I kind of been getting on the Marvel Western craze, which I really like a lot of the time. timely Atlas and Marvel westerns that they did, because some of them were actually really good stories and some of them just had cool covers. And this one, I can't find the dang Two Gun Kid, the first appearance of the new Two Gun Kid, so I'm trying to go with the other character they had, which was Rawhide Kid. And this is, again, a $5 low grade, $5 issue 45, the origin of the Rawhide Kid, which is a pretty just dang cool looking cover, and I love it. It's just so cool. And then I got another Rawhide Kid. I got a couple of them, almost a run from issue 45 to so on, but not really because there's gaps. But I got issue 47 of Rawhide Kid. This is just a cool steamboat cover. I just love this Jack Kirby, Dick Ayers cover. I think this is Dick Ayers or Jack Kirby. It might be both. It might be just one of the two, but it's just such a cool looking cover. And then I got this one, which is just a cool yellow cover, and it's issue 49. It doesn't have like a first appearance of any character, but it's just a cool cover. I think Larry Lieber did this cover, which is pretty cool. So, and then on top, the last two things I got for this video are two slabbed books. I don't really buy slabs that often, but these were at great prices, so I couldn't say no. The first one is a pretty high grade key book from the Silver Age, and it is a 6.5 Captain Atom number 83. This is the first appearance of the Blue Beetle Ted Cord. This is, I believe, the second or third Blue Beetle. But this is the Steve Ditko Blue Beetle, and it's just such in nice shape. I mean, it's 6.5, so that's pretty cool. I love the colors in this cover. Awesome book. And then last but not least, this book I really am happy to have in my collection, and it's thanks to Stray Flexen. He hooked me up with this book for such a great price, and it's my first wartime Schomburg cover. And well, we're just gonna say it's a Black Terror number 10. 2.5 grade, blue label. It's in a thick slab, but it's from Nendor Publications from the May of 1945. It's the 10th issue of the Black Terror. It's a Nazi cover. It's a World War II cover. It's a flamethrower cover. It's just got so much going for it. I just can't stop looking at it. Love this cover, and well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm glad to be back, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, guys. Keep on hunting.